Fellas, you have to have faith in God and trust in your skill set. You have to have faith in God and trust in your skill set. I'm going to be open and transparent with you all right now. Recently, my faith has been tested. My faith has been tested. From, if many of you, if you're not aware, I'm starting school soon. I'm in a transition, and just been a lot of things that has been outside of my control that I wanted to control. And fellas, that's why it's so important, so important to have a partner, whether you're married or dating, have someone who can comfort you and support you during those times when you've been tested. I remember when I was like really going hard in the gym. I go hard in the gym now still, but there was a period in my life where I was working out 3 or 4 times a day, and I was just going super hard in the gym. And I remember I would have friends, they will ask if they could work out with me because they will feel the energy and all of the inspiration that I had with working out and working on my body. And it'd be sometimes where I need that motivation. I need that inspiration because I don't feel like going to the gym. And the reason why I bring that up is because the same thing happens with your faith. Recently, faith has been tested. And although my faith is strong, there is times where you need that support system. You need people in your circle that are supporting you and that are rooting for you and that are giving you advice and just being there for you. And so my girl, she's such a sweet blessing in my life. She was able to give me some advice and some encouraging words that I can utilize. And I had to go and ask God to strengthen my faith when there was times when I couldn't control the outcome. I couldn't control the situation. I had to ask God to strengthen my faith, strengthen my trust in Him and the path that He has led me on, to trust in that. And I was on a Bible study with my cousin last week, and we was talking about how Peter, when he went out and he walked on water, as soon as he took his eyes off of Christ, he started to drown. He said, "Ye with little faith, like, why do you have such little faith?" And the reason why I bring all of this stuff up, fellas, when it come down to put your faith in God and trust in your skill set, is because I had to put my faith in God, simultaneously put in my trust in the very thing that I've worked so hard for, that I've studied so hard for, that I've replayed sequences and events and back testing so much. And that's in the trading space. And what happened? I put my faith in God. I put my trust in my skill set, and I let God handle the rest. And today we hit a historical, we capped out this week with a historical week in the markets. And by no means am I saying that your results will happen that quick. I'm not saying that. The point of me making that statement is because when times are good, you have to put faith in God and trust in your skill set. When times are bad, you have to put faith in God and trust in your skill set. And it does not matter the circumstances. What matters is how you show up. And this week has been such a testing ground for me that I wanted to share my experience to you all. I wanted to share that at the end of the day, all you have is faith in God and trust that the things that you are doing, that God is placing you on the path, that is going to work out. It's going to work out. It's going to work out, fellas. And the difference between when you're younger and when you're older exercising your faith is that when you're younger, you have quote unquote guardrails or safety. You have safety nets in the terms of if you're a kid, a teenager, you're in high school, you're in grade school, and you're in your, let's say for instance, you're still staying with your parents, you're using their car, you're using like their resources. You can try a lot of things and fail and have the safety net that they're going to have dinner cooked when you get home. You're going to be able to use their car. You're going to be able to use their resources. But when you get older and you want to take on responsibility, you can't have faith in that safety net anymore. You have to have faith ultimately in God and trust in your skill set. And that's why I think I saw a video of this guy. I can't remember his name, but he stated that sometimes a hindrance can be your parents. And they love us to death. They love us a lot. But they can be a hindrance because they can actually cause you to stay in your comfort zone. And it's just me being transparent. I've realized that they can be a hindrance in my life. And so I had to take on more responsibilities. I had to be like, okay, I've put my faith in God and I've trusted in the things that he have equipped me with and the things that I've studied for years. So now let's go take action. Now let's go take bold action. Now let's go walk with confidence in that. Now let's go walk in the assurance that, okay, bet you have a skill set that God has placed on your heart that you have studied. Now let's make it happen. Come hell or high waters, let's make it happen. And so I'm dropping this video for you all as an encouragement. It's okay. It's okay to have those moments when your faith is being tested and you're stressed and you're frustrated. You know, I'm not here to condemn you. I'm here to just encourage you that that's fine. The biggest thing, the biggest lesson out of that though, is that when that's when you are truly revealed of what you are made of. It's not when everything is good. It's not when everything is being paid for, everything is nice and you're having this given to you and this and that. It's when your back is against the wall. But you want to know who's behind you? Not only behind you, but also in front of you and on the side of you is Christ. And so he knows what you need. And maybe you want something, but he knows what you need. And so I hope this video encouraged you all, as this week was an encouragement for me to have faith. Have faith and trust in your skill set. Have faith and trust in your skill set. Have faith and trust in your skill set. Have faith in God and trust in your skill set. Because faith without works is dead. And that's why I say have faith in God and trust in your skill set. Because God doesn't just want us to have faith in him alone. He want us to exercise that faith that we have in him to take action. To take action on the things that he has placed on our heart to cultivate and to improve and to work upon. And so that's why I say trust in your skill set as well. And so I didn't want to make this a long video. I just want to make this an encouragement to close out this week. If you are lacking faith in the one who's created you, if you are confused about life, if your back may be against the wall, I want you to have faith. I want you to have faith. And I used to think faith was outwardly confidence, but it's not. It's actually just internalizing that you have a father that is going to take care of you. And so before you have it in the outer world, you must first have it in the inner world. And so with that being said, if you all find videos like this impactful, encouraging, and valuable, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Hope you all have a blessed Friday, a blessed weekend. And as always, Godspeed. Let's get it.